across the seawall. I can barely stand still. I'm being buffeted by the wind, and we've had strong to gale force winds right across the state today. They've said that there's been no serious storm damage to the metropolitan coast, but there's certainly been a lot of sand erosion with huge waves right along the coast. The top wind gust was at Outer Harbour with 91 kilometres an hour. For the state, the top wind gauging was 117 kilometres an hour at Neptune Island. Now, the Bureau says things will start to ease tonight, and by tomorrow conditions will be calmer, but I think there's rather another wild night in store for us. We're in Adelaide today. Our maximum temperature was 16.1 degrees after a low of 8.3, and currently it's 10 degrees. Out in the suburbs, Elizabeth had a top today of 14 degrees, 16 at Mount Barker, 12 at Mount Barker and 14 for Noarlunga. Around the state, temperatures range from 12 degrees at Maitland and Mount Gambier to 22 at Roxby Downs, but we've only had 6 millimetres of rain as the maximum amount in the southeast of the state because the cold front and winds are moving so rapidly. Interstate today, there are a few showers in Melbourne, Sydney, Hobart and Perth. Looking at the satellite photograph, the line of showers and gale force winds has now moved to the east, leaving us in a very cold, squally west to southwesterly airstream. Tomorrow, conditions will ease as a high moves across the state, and another cold front is forecast for Thursday with further showers and windy weather. Now, the greatest likelihood of rain tomorrow will be over southeastern parts of the country and Tasmania. Interstate tomorrow, a few showers for Melbourne and Hobart as the same cold front moves through there, and it's likely they'll have some mountain snow in Hobart. It will be fine in the other major centres. Expected maxima for tomorrow range from 14 at Mount Gambier to 20 at Ceduna, Port Augusta and Roxby Downs. For the outer metropolitan area, Elizabeth 16, Murray Bridge 17 and 15 at Mount Barker and Noarlunga. On local warnings, a gale warning is current. There will be southwesterly winds at 15 to 20 knots tomorrow, and seas to 2 metres will ease back to 1 metre. The state forecast includes a severe weather warning for the mid-north, central and southeast districts, and there's a storm force and gale wind warning for the south coast and Gulf waters, and a strong wind warning for all remaining areas. Showers in the southeast of the state will start to ease tomorrow afternoon. It's going to be another windy night here in Adelaide. We're expecting a low of 8 degrees and then a top tomorrow of 17. Then on Wednesday, conditions will look fine for a while with a little bit of patchy cloud, but another front on Thursday will bring further showers, but not quite as windy as what it's been today. And then conditions starting to improve on Friday, but further showers on Saturday and again next Monday. I suppose the big disappointment for us out of the cold front that's moved through is that while it's been a very windy event, it certainly hasn't produced the rain that our farmers really need. Here in Adelaide, we've only had 6 millimetres of rain this month. The average for September is 61. Well, I'm going to go and find somewhere really nice and warm, and right now, back to the studio.
Thanks, Jane. Well done. Fantastic effort. See what happens when you have one blissful week at the Adelaide show in fine weather. Monday, have to pay the dues. Jane did a fabulous job. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Did you have a great time?
I did, but I had to make sure you weren't left to your own devices.
Fight off the hordes?
No, of course not.
Did you relax? How fabulous it was to see you in that car. Awesome.
I was the...
late news tonight coming up at 10:30.
Have a good night.